Hello fellow chicken farmers. Have you ever noticed that one or more of the chickens in your coop have a decreased appetite? If yes, then you are right to watch this video because in a moment we will try to convey the discussion to you, so keep watching. Chickens have a lack of appetite, which is a problem that most people have experienced at some point, and to overcome this problem, it cannot be solved with just one type of treatment. Because there are several triggering factors that can cause chickens to have a lack of appetite, so the way to handle it will also be different. So it is not surprising that if a very effective drug is given to chicken A, it has no effect at all, and when given to chicken B, the drug is effective. Because it could be that the factors that cause chicken A to have a poor appetite are different from those of chicken B. There are several factors that can cause chickens to lose their appetite. Understanding the causes is crucial. By understanding these factors, you can provide appropriate treatment for chickens with reduced appetite. The first causal factor is that the chicken is sick. One sign that a chicken is healthy can be seen from its appetite. If the chicken's appetite is good, it means you can almost be sure that the chicken is healthy. But if the appetite decreases or even disappears completely, this is a signal that indicates that there is something wrong with the chicken. The chicken may be suffering from an illness, such as worms, scabies, diarrhea, or other diseases. So, if the chicken is truly sick, it's natural for it to have no appetite. So, to restore its appetite, of course you need to treat the disease first. After it recovers, the chicken's appetite will return to normal. The second factor is inappropriate feed. Apart from being sick, inappropriate feed can also cause chickens to have a poor appetite. This is generally caused by the quality of the feed decreasing, resulting in changes in the shape or aroma of the feed. If the shape and aroma of the feed have changed, it is very natural that the chicken has less appetite to eat it. Therefore, make sure that the feed you will give is of the appropriate quality. Apart from the quality aspect, different types of feed from usual can also affect the chicken's appetite. But if there is a difference in the type of feed, it is usually done intentionally by the farmer, for example from pellets to mixed feed, from dry feed to wet feed, or it can also be from regular feed to fermented feed. So, if it is intentional, for example, from regular feed to fermented feed, it is better to give the feed gradually. So, mix your regular feed with a little fermented feed first, then you see the chicken's reaction. If it still likes it, you can add more fermented feed. Then you see how the chicken reacts and so on until the chicken really likes this type of fermented feed. The third factor is the presence of disturbances from wild animals. The presence of wild animals around the cage area often causes many problems, such as snakes, garangan, rats, flies, ants, and so on. These animals are known to be a potential nuisance, so their presence around the coop can cause chickens to become frightened or even stressed. If this happens, don't be surprised if your chickens lose their appetite. So what should you do? There are actually various ways to do this, including installing a fence, installing a screen around the enclosure, using insect repellent, and so on. Apart from that, it is very good for you to frequently monitor the condition of the cage, because if a problem occurs, you can immediately solve it. The fourth factor is that the cage conditions are uncomfortable. A cage that is hot, dirty, cramped, damp, lacks sunlight, has high ammonia levels, and has poor air circulation will certainly make the chickens living in it feel uncomfortable. So it's natural that they become reluctant to eat. To restore the appetite of chickens affected by this uncomfortable coop, you need to improve both the structure and condition of the coop. Make sure the chicken coop gets enough sunlight and has good air circulation so it is fresher and not too hot. Then adjust the chicken population to the capacity of the cage. Apart from that, there is something that is no less important, namely always maintaining the cleanliness of the cage by preparing an ideal cage for the chickens. Then of course the chickens will feel much more comfortable, so that various problems including reduced appetite in chickens can be reduced to a minimum. You can solve the problem of a lack of appetite in chickens appropriately, but if all the problems have been solved but the chickens still don't eat well, you can give them appetite enhancers. In fact, this appetite stimulant is completely easy to obtain. You can buy it or make it yourself. That's what we can convey regarding several factors that can cause a chicken's appetite to decrease or disappear completely. Hopefully, by knowing the factors that cause the problem of a lack of appetite in chickens, you can overcome it appropriately. Here, I also make feed from organic ingredients, such as leaves and other ingredients. If you'd like to see it, please watch the rest of this video. Enough for now. If there is a wrong word or something that is not pleasing, we apologize. We'll take our leave for now until we meet again on another occasion.